next on The 10 Show. It's the secret to lovely, longer-lasting roses.
So Laura, I want to know, did you have your Wheaties over the weekend? What happened?
I did. I grew. No, the thing is, these flowers are so beautiful, and I feel like I'm lost if I'm my normal height.
Well, get back up on that box then.
Okay. So anyway, I'm so excited. Don't you feel better when there's beautiful flowers?
You know, I think everybody does.
On the set.
Absolutely.
They do. As a matter of fact, there's actually been research that has proven that morale is higher in the workplace when there are flowers. And we have a man here who is going to tell us everything we need to know about...
the rose. Yes, Chris Drummond from Plaza Flowers, who, of course, treats us here on the 10 Show to great-looking flowers for our set every single day. Hey, Chris, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me again.
Normally, we talk about roses, of course, at Valentine's Day. But are they very popular this time of year as well?
Of course. June is National Rose Month, and it's because roses are in season. And at Plaza Flowers, we are so excited about it because every type of rose that you could possibly want is in season now. And there's fantastic colors. Look at these great varieties from the polar white to the conga yellow, freedom red, absolutely fire and ice, bicolors, absolutely beautiful roses now. And what I'm here to tell you today is what we've learned at Plaza Flowers about roses and how to buy roses.
And make them last, too,
Exactly,
I hope.
How to make them last longer.
So if we're going to buy them, what should we look for?
Well, a couple of things. One thing to keep in mind is that a rose is primarily water. It's made up of water, and those cells are full of water. And when you look for a rose, for example, this red rose here, this is a Freedom Red. And if you touch the rose, you can actually feel that it's firm. The head is firm. Feel it. It squishes a little bit, but that's just the petal count.
Okay.
Now, this is one that's been out of water for a while.
I feel like Mr. Whipple all of a sudden.
Okay, there you go. That's right.
Squeeze the roses.
Now, squeeze that, and see how limp that is?
Yeah.
Now, I've purposely let this sit out of water all morning. And start to get dry. So if you feel that a rose does not have that firm pressure, that's definitely a rose you may not want to buy. There's going to be dehydration.
Kind of seeing how it moves too.
Exactly.
Those petals are flapping around a little more.
Yep.
That's because it's okay. So this is on its way out, is what you're telling me. This flower.
I'm going to give you a tip in a minute on how to revive this rose.
Oh, great!
But I want to talk about another symptom that you want to look for, and that's called botrytis. Now, we don't have botrytis on any of these roses. My sister Heather buys these flowers from the farms in Ecuador, and in the high altitudes of the mountains, they don't get a lot of humidity and a lot of fungus. But you want to take a look, if you are buying roses anywhere else, is take a look at the sepal here. And if you ever see any browning, that's mold.
What is a sepal?
The sepal is this part of the petal, of the rose, right by the base of the petal.
So that one little leaf right under the base.
Yeah, right there, if you can see that. And so if you ever see brown there, you want to be concerned. Don't be terribly concerned if there's a little browning on the edges. That can be caused by cool nights at the farm right before they cut it, or it can be caused just by a little bruising during shipping.
Okay, but
if
there's brown at the sepal, that's not a good sign.
That's got fungus usually.
All right. Okay.
Now, a couple of things I want to talk to you about is how to take care of these roses. People don't always understand the best way to take care of a rose, and I think the easiest thing to keep in mind is cleanliness of the water and bacteria count. So if the bacteria level in the water is high, that bacteria is going to kill your rose.
How would you know that?
You wouldn't.
Okay. So you just use regular tap water, are you okay?
Tap water is fine. Distilled water is better.
Oh, is it?
Yep. But when the water gets dirty, that dirt clogs the stem. So when you receive your roses, you want to give them a fresh cut, preferably underwater. Preferably. And notice
it's not exposed to air at all then.
Exactly. Now notice I'm cutting this with a very, very sharp knife, not a pair of kitchen scissors.
Oh, shoot. That's where I go wrong.
What you do, if you have scissors, they actually pinch the vessels closed on these. And it is not good to carry the water to the head of the rose.
All right.
Now, I don't know if you can zoom in on this and take a look, but this is the dirty part of the rose. I'm going to flip this over where I just cut it. It's kind of subtle on camera, but there's...
Okay, let's see. Let's show it right over here.
On the left is, on my left, I should say, on the viewer's right, is the clean part that I just cut, and there's a little bit of dirt around the edges there. That is the xylem and phloem getting clogged with dirt. So keeping the water clean and cutting the stems every day or two will definitely help revive the rose.
Most people cut it once, but you need to cut it every couple days.
No matter how clean your water is, there's going to be some bacteria and some dirt clogging that stem.
And do you need to put anything else in the water, or just crystal clear, distilled, or purified water?
Well, if you buy from Plaza Flowers, we give a packet of flower food especially for roses, with
That's
every
good.
purchase. So, and so ask your florist for that, okay? And then just follow the instructions on the back.
So now, if I've followed your instructions so far, will I have to change the water every couple of days?
I would recommend changing it, yes. And if possible, every day. The cleaner you can keep the water, the longer it's going to last.
Wow. Well, the good thing is, I think we actually have something for everyone in our studio
everyone
audience.
in
They're
the
going
audience is
home
going to go
with-
home with a sample of Plaza Flowers roses. And everybody gets one in a vase, too. Plus, for one lucky home viewer, a gift certificate for a dozen roses. For your chance to win, head to our website, NBC10.com. Email us the code word bouquet.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you to Plaza Flowers for making our set beautiful.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Every day.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
We'll be right back with more of the 10 Show.